12 kilometers already done. There's still about 3 kilometers and more. Because Onwelozo, Uza Anelin the Mado, the war currently now, but the worst road in the neighbor. Or they can walk in the Ghana where? Or walk in the river. Or walk in the Agalum walk in the Agalia. Okay? So I am telling you today.
Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo speaking while commissioning about 12 kilometers of roads that he built in Okpoko, Anambra State. That's nice. He has fulfilled his promise. He promised to build roads and give Okpoko a facelift. Now Okpoko is no longer a slum. This is the real urban regeneration. Very soon, developers will be rushing here to buy up all the land. Past administrations neglected Okpoko, but Soludo, having a special attachment to Okpoko because he grew up there, has given Okpoko the needed facelift. Now, while Soludo was commissioning these roads in Okpoko, he said something that shouldn't come from someone with his level of education. Soludo has said this kind of thing before, but people thought he was just politicking, that he didn't mean it. But he's repeating this same thing again while commissioning the roads in Okpoko. Means that he actually practices this kind of politics. He feels that anyone that does not belong to his party, or maybe didn't vote for his party during the elections, that those kind of people and areas do not deserve the needed attention, that projects should not be executed in such places. Soludo said, quote, I rejected the advice to develop Nwoke the street because the House member representing the area was firmly in the opposition. As of the time he brought the poor state of the road to my attention and advised it should be repaired, he was in the opposition then, and I did not listen to him. But one day I was taking a walk. One guy showed me a road which the honorable member representing Obaru Constituency 1, Noble Chukwunonso Igwe, had spoken to me about, and because he was an opposition, I could not do anything on the road then. Today, Noble Igwe is in our party and he is a mainstream member, so we have listened to him. When he was in the opposition, he was in the parlor talking, but his voice could not be heard. But today, he is not only a mainstream member of our party, but he is right in the bedroom talking with us. You cannot be outside and be talking. You have to come inside the bedroom so that we can listen to you, unquote. It's a pity that Soludo has this kind of mentality. He has said it before. People considered it politics. Maybe he made a mistake, but he has said it the second time again. That means it's no longer a mistake. It is his attitude. How can Soludo have this kind of attitude to governance?
Welcome, let me pass through Afia Coke. Just to be sure that you are happy.
This proves that no matter how highly educated someone is, education is different from wisdom. You cannot buy wisdom. Wisdom is ingrained, guided by experience. As one grows and is exposed to life, the person acquires more wisdom. But some people seem to be stuck in the past. The federal allocation that all states in the federation, including local governments, receive are meant for the development of their different constituencies. The local government constituency, the state constituency. There's nothing like we will develop only the areas that voted for us. We'll develop only the areas that we have the representative in our party and all that nonsense. It's just like Tinubu saying that he will not execute any project in places that didn't vote for him. The entire Southeast, he didn't receive up to 20% of the votes. Imagine, this is democracy. That's how it works. Everyone must not vote for one person. It's not possible. In fact, if everyone votes for one person, that election must be fraudulent. After the election, whether it's governorship, presidential, or local government election, the person that won the election should govern everybody. That's how it works. There's nothing like division or saying I won't do anything here, I won't do anything there. There's nothing like that. Why does Soludo feel he's competing with someone? He's not competing with anyone. He's the governor. Government is a continuum. When the next election comes, Anambra State people will reward him or say no. they are not satisfied with his performance so far. So he doesn't have anything to worry. He should just focus on the job and deliver on his promises. The quality of the job he's doing will be tested with time. Maybe in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, people will say, this road that Soludo built, is it still there? Have potholes developed on the road? The terrain in Anambra is a very nice one. What the government needs to do is to make sure there is adequate drainage system so that there won't be anything like erosion in Anambra State. The reason there is erosion or landslide is because of inadequate drainage system. The flood water will now overflow the drainage systems and enter where it's not supposed to enter, maybe downward hill or anything, and it will just wash away the entire soil. This is erosion. When you look at the standard of construction used by the Eastern Region Administration or even the East Central Administration, you will find out that most major roads had gutters or drainage systems up to 4 feet deep. Some were even more than 6 feet. The drainage system that Obabiaseka built in Old Market Road on Nisha is more than 6 feet deep. This was built in the 70s. The standard has fallen. Even in Owerri, the drainage systems that Sam Mbakwe built still existed today. The standard has fallen. You see governors just interested in building roads just to show working, that they are working for the people. They are not interested in the longevity of the roads. The longevity depends on the drainage system. How fast the water is able to be drained when it rains is very, very important for asphalt. Also important is the weight of the vehicle that the road can support, the thickness of the asphalt. All these contribute to the longevity of the road.
By this weekend, I gonna be a photo.
While the dualization of Iweka Road is very important to the commercial city of Onitsha because there is so much commerce, a lot of goods are moved, so many vehicles, a lot of traffic, this water fountain he's building here, isn't it going to cause more traffic in Ochanja Market? Take the Lagos example. There used to be many roundabouts in Lagos State. Take the Allen roundabout along Awolowo Way, Ikeja. There used to be a roundabout there, but they have removed it completely and made everywhere free so that vehicles can move freely. Just install traffic lights to make sure there is no traffic, and that will solve the traffic situation instead of having a roundabout that vehicles will still come and be dragging the entry. Who enter the roundabout? Who has the right of way? This is so old-fashioned. Let them consider demolishing it. This is meant for parks and amusement centers, not in the center of a road where you have a lot of traffic. Iweka Road is one of the busiest roads in Onitsha. People living in Awada, living in Owerri Road, they come into main market through Iweka Road. So it's a very busy road. You don't need water fountains in the middle of a very busy road. If a light rail mass transit system will be built in Onitsha, one line must pass through Iweka Road because it is that busy. What it means is that the road will be expanded in the future to accommodate a light railway system in the middle. So you do not want a water fountain blocking the middle of this very important road. So all Soludo needs to do is to prioritize projects. Anywhere he feels projects are needed, a very important project, a water project, road projects that will boost the economy of Anambra State, he should build it without favor, without thinking whether the people living there voted for APGA or whether the house member or federal representative in the area is from APGA or any other party. At his level, he should have passed this kind of gutter politics. Anambra should work for all residents, not a few that think they are inside the bedroom, like he said. Others that are in the parlor are still Anambra residents. They have a right to good governance. They must enjoy the dividends of democracy. Thanks for watching.